and the Bucks are going to be good next year. Yeah, that's for sure.
Sure ain't happening
Almost
this year.
since its inception, there have been. I want to thank the witnesses as well, and there have been concerns about the cybersecurity and privacy risks associated with the TikTok and other Chinese-owned apps. A recent article titled "TikTok Insiders Say Social Media Company is Tightly Controlled by Chinese Parent ByteDance." Highlighted stories. So it highlighted stories from former TikTok employees about China's control over the company's operations as well as information usage. These former employees mentioned that there existed a user-wide list that detailed likes and hashtag uses. Additionally, cybersecurity experts warn that TikTok's level of information collection creates risks of propaganda spreading to influence American app users, as well as potential blackmail for young users who will grow up to be America's future leaders. A foreign power with this much individualized access is a scary thing indeed, in my opinion. So, Mr. Johnson, with this backdrop in mind, approximately 41% of TikTok users are between the ages of 16 and 24. To your understanding, how knowledgeable are our young people that all their actions as TikTok users are being cataloged by China and will potentially be used against them as they mature? And I know this is a very serious issue. If you could respond, I'd appreciate it.
Thank you, Congressman. I also, as a father of an 11-year-old and an 8-year-old and a 2-year-old who's a long way away from this, I'm also very concerned about that, about data collection from apps in general, but particularly TikTok for the reasons that you've outlined. In worst case scenario, TikTok could be developing not just individualized portfolios of individual people, but an aggregate big data set of, I think, 100 million Americans that could be used for all sorts of nefarious purposes, including, I'll stay away from the intelligence capabilities, but bottom line, I'm also very worried about that, very concerned about that as well.
Thank you. These concerns from TikTok whistleblowers proves the point. We need literacy campaign to educate the public on cybersecurity risks, which should include the dangers of adversarial countries, their data collection, and intentions. So HR 4055, actually the main sponsor is my friend, Mr. Kinzinger, but I'm on there as a colleague along with others, Representative Ashew and others. But it would provide the needed public literacy by establishing a consumer-facing campaign about common steps that will improve awareness of potential risks and hacks. We can spend a lot of time and money keeping Chinese equipment out of our communications networks, but if users are unwittingly sharing information with our adversaries through their devices, we're not closing the loopholes, in my opinion. So the question again for Mr. Johnson, how will this bill, this particular bill, and I know you reviewed it, help improve the security of our networks?
And just to echo what I said to your colleague, I think the biggest value add is having that the commercial business digital economy perspective that Commerce and NTIA offers on these issues, and recognizing that there are 100 million Americans who want to use apps like this, like TikTok and others. That's a reality that we have to deal with and have to hopefully leverage in order to promote security awareness particularly among these young people.
Yeah. I want to make a point. I hope my kids are listening as well. Thank you. Now yield back the rest of my time. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Appreciate it. Go Bucks.
Gentleman yields.